One of the first things we did immediately after the revolution was launch a piece of research which looked at the relationship between the arts and social change. The Grants for Artists programme emerged as a direct result of that research. Over the past 2 years, we've supported more than 80 young Egyptian artists and institutions develop their ideas.
So I was looking for subject for my PhD thesis, and I just keep searching about it, and I found bioart by chance. And then I forgot about it because it's very difficult, but it kept like clicking in front of me, like, okay, bioart. And after that, I decided to work on it. Mainly the grant was to travel and to make kind of exchange experience with a bioartist. There is no bioartist in Egypt, so I couldn't get any experience from here. Actually, I'd like to be a pioneer. I really dream to get out of the Petri dish and make biopaintings.
mainly بشتغل advertising، بشتغل music videos، بشتغل كل حاجة ما عدا الفاكشن، ما عدا الجزء الدرامي. والحقيقة ان انا كنت مأجل الجزء الدرامي لان كنت طول الوقت خايف منه، كنت خايف انه مش محتاج اني اشتغل مع مؤسسة او شركة انتاج تكون حاطة عليا رولز معينة اني اشتغل عليها. لحد ما كانت موجودة منحة المركز الثقافي البريطاني، كانت بالنسبة لي هي نقطة مهمة جدا، لأنه بقى في حد بيوفر لي إنتاج وفي نفس الوقت ما بيسألنيش الفكرة دي شكلها عامل إزاي أو الرؤية بتاعة العمل ده متجهة إزاي. فبالتالي كانت هي بالنسبة لي مهمة جدا، ونقطة تحول إن أنا قدرت أنفذ الفيلم برؤيتي الشخصية بدون أي تدخل.
I was able to get this instrument that I couldn't get here and is way out of my budget, and it allows me to play scales that I couldn't play on a normal guitar. I think people are kind of finally ready to start reclaiming their own identity, because I mean, for the past maybe 50 years, maybe more, the art scene in general has been really stagnant, and they have a lot of pent-up creativity, and if it's not supported, I mean, who knows what'll happen.
We focused on the arts because one of the things that was immediately apparent to us was the way in which young Egyptian artists were taking their work out to the streets, communities and schools of Egypt, engaging with young people across the country.
The inspiration for the project for me was that after revolution, like a lot of people was talking about how to get people to involve in politics and to do some real change in their lives. And this change will not ever happen except if you want to people where they are living, talk to them, spend some time with them, know about them, because actually we do not know about these people.
يعني أهم حاجة بالنسبة لي إن هو لازم يبقى بيعرف يكتب الموضوع كويس عشان يطلعه صح، عشان الناس يعني إيه اللي ما بتعرفش تقرأ قوي أو ما اتعلمتش تبقى فاهمة هو بيقول إيه. الناس تعرف تتكلم معاه وتبقى عايز تتكلم معاه ويبقى طريقته في الكلام حلوة، ويبقى عنده أخلاق كويسة وما يتعصبش بسرعة ويكتب الحقائق وما يزودش ولا يقلل في الكلام.
Sometimes they get like some issue that goes on in the country and they discuss it according to the people who lives in Ard al Liwa perspective. Other thing, it helps the communications between this society and another societies because now they have a website. So through this website and through the newspaper, you can communicate with other people who lives outside of أرض اللواء. They doesn't know anything about أرض اللواء.
أهم نتيجة إن إحنا بقينا نعرف نتعامل مع الناس في أرض اللواء ونعرف نوصل لهم فكرنا ويبقى عندهم وعي أكتر فيفهموا حاجات أكتر ويحاولوا يعرفوا بره أرض اللواء إيه يعني.
The support the British Council gave to Noon supported in the creation of this whole performance. This performance is part of a whole string of performances that are on the rights of disability, and they're all inclusive. So it's kind of that equal footing of, I'm not here to help you because I can walk better or I can hear better or whatever. We actually have to do this together. So my story is equivalent to your story. And then we have to decide on how the two stories kind of become one story.
هما يعني أنا حاسة إن هما بطبيعتهم أصلاً ممثلين، لأن حركة الإشارة دايماً يبقى فيها تعبير وشك، حركات إيدك يمين شمال، حركات جسمك. أحسن نتيجة للمشروع إن الصم نفسهم، فئة الصم اتبسطوا قوي بالمسرحية دي وحسوا إن هما بتتكلم عن حقوقهم من أول البيت لحد الجواز.
The global recession has forced us to rethink the ways in which we look at economies. And whereas many sectors have floundered, the creative industries have continued to flourish, growing at a rate of 14% a year. In Egypt, we're committed to young creative entrepreneurs because they're the people who will shape the future of this country.
ENCODE Studio, it's a design by research studio created by friends. We thought that's a way to change the conventional model of design studios here in Egypt, and we were trying to correlate between education, design practice and manufacturers, and at the end we want to put Egypt on the international design map.
A lot of our designs in ENCODE is inspired from nature. To describe all of its complexities, we rely on mathematics and a lot of programming languages. And at the end of our designs, we try to realize it, not only on our computer screens. So the grant of the British Council, it was a benefit to prototype a lot of our starting designs.
Working with ENCODE helped me to test new material, new fabrication methods, opening new market and another kind of distribution for my products.
When we established Agora, we did a study, and that's how we created the two long programs, Art for Economic Development and Art for Social Development. It was basically to teach women from unprivileged areas a lifelong skill, which is the jewelry making, to earn a living.
الجراند ده عمل لي 3 حاجات مهمة جدا. انه اول حاجة قدرت اعمل اكسبيشن لوحدي، واحد في القاهرة واحد في اسكندرية. تاني حاجة قدرت اعمل اوردرز كبيرة بره مصر في كندا وفي امريكا. تالت حاجة كان في سيدات انا علمتهم واثقة فيهم ابتدوا يساعدوني في شغلي.
How can a person be productive and contribute to the economy as an engineer or a doctor or a worker in a factory or a farmer in a field if they are deprived of any means of expression and imagination? I don't think it is possible for anybody to be productive in the true sense of the word that is later translated into figures without having the power of imagination and expression.
Art is about expression and communication. Whether you like it or you hate it, you always communicate.
Art is research, and research is the catalyst of innovation.
Art for me is a tool to express my own opinion in a free way.